Hello and welcome to another edition of Trotsky Bust. Today is the 16th, I believe, of October 2020. I just want to do a quick video, just a rebuttal. I did one a few days ago attacking all these phonies on the fake far left, be it Jimmy Dore, Max Blumenthal, Aaron Matei, and I got a lot of negative feedback, needless to say. I knew I would, but I'm glad because at least you're paying attention. At least I've touched a nerve, and you wouldn't be upset at me if you deep down didn't know I was right. All right? Be honest. Be honest. I mean, come on. These people are con men. The reason I'm not attacking them for the point of attacking them. I'm attacking them to say that we should not be following them. They're not going to lead us in the right direction. They're not going to do it. All right? I mean, watching Jimmy Dore, and I know something about Jimmy Dore. I'm going to give you some insight in case you don't believe me when I say he's a con man. One thing Jimmy Dore does, if you watch him a lot, is he'll say, well, people a lot smarter than me. People a lot smarter than me. Meaning, I'm dumb. I'm just a pothead. I've watched Bill Maher. He does the same. I'm just a pothead. What's he saying? He's saying, I'm too stupid to bullshit you. That's all he's saying, right? Why would anyone ever say they're not smart? I wouldn't say that in my show. I'm not going to tell you I'm not smart. If I'm not smart, then you shouldn't be listening to me, should you? All right? Go turn this thing off. Jimmy Dore isn't smart. You shouldn't be listening to him either. But he's not saying that. He's saying, you can trust me. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm in sales. I know sales. There are salesmen, or say, "Oh, I just started last week." Meanwhile, they've been doing it for 20 years. They're doing it to disarm the customer. To say, "Oh, I'm too stupid. I'm too new. I'm too stupid to bullshit you." That's all they're saying. That's all Jimmy Dore's saying. He's saying, "I'm not a threat. I'm just, I can't lie to you. I don't have those other people might, because they're a lot smarter than me." That's all he's saying. That's number one. Another thing, I love chess. I'm a good player, and when I say I'm good with my friends. I'm not trying to pretend I'd be any good playing against somebody serious. I was watching this thing on Garry Kasparov, and I remember Jimmy Dore attacking Garry Kasparov. And I'm thinking, why would he attack someone like Garry Kasparov? Because Garry Kasparov was critical of Putin. All right, let's remember who these people are. Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore used to work for RT. RT is called Russia Today. It's funded by the Russian government, which is controlled by Putin, who's maybe the world's richest man or close to it. He's just another oligarch. And do I care if one oligarch, Putin, defeats or loses to another oligarch, Jeff Bezos? No. I don't give a shit who wins that contest. Jimmy Dore does because he's on a payroll. And that's why he attacked Garry Kasparov, because Garry Kasparov was critical of Putin, right? I mean, think about it. You do a show on American politics. What do you care about some foreign policy? You're not going to attack someone who's attacking a dog shit like Putin, are you? You're not going to do that. You're not going to say that, hey, someone attacked the Prime Minister of Sweden. You're not. You never talk about foreign countries. And if you do, you're only talking about the leader and him or herself. You're not talking about their internal dispute. And you're not going to criticize someone for criticizing a dictator. No leftist would ever do that. And now his new thing, in case you didn't know about Jimmy Dore, he's saying it all is BS, like the Russian bounty thing. It's fake. Do you have proof? It's fake. You can trust me. I'm too stupid to lie to you. I'm a pothead, or I drink here with my wife, or whatever. I'm not smart enough to bullshit you. You know that. And of course, we bring up the next thing, the anti-Semitism, which is they pretend, oh, it's anti-Zionism. It's like Chris Hedges, and he can't talk about anything. He's concerned about the people of Gaza. He's concerned about Gaza. He's not concerned about those Palestinians being killed by Assad. He doesn't give a shit about them. He's not concerned that Hamas is embezzling, PA are embezzling billions upon billions. He's not worried about that. It's just Israel. It's just Israel. And look how much money we're giving foreign aid to Israel. Now, should we be giving foreign aid, military aid to Israel, to anybody? The answer is no, absolutely not. Right? But what does it come down to? It's our total foreign aid is less than 1% of the budget, and Israel gets less than a tenth of that. So should we be doing it? No, but is that what's really bothering? Is that why they bring it up? Because they're so concerned about taxpayer money? Or do they want to distract you? That's all anti-Semitism is. It's a distraction. The Tsars used to use it in Russia just to distract people. Politicians in the South, when segregation. Why were they saying that? They were saying it because the South was the poorest area in the country. And instead of taking responsibility as leaders, they got people upset at black people. They used racism to distract. That's all prejudice is. It's a good distraction, that people fall for. And that's what Trump is doing now. And that's what the fake far left is doing. And that's what the left is doing too. The Democrats do it too, except they pretend that they're countering other people, the racism of Trump. And really, they're still stoking it. All they're all doing the same thing. They're playing one side against another. Don't fall for racism. Don't fall for anti-Semitism. When you look at the Israeli, believe it or not, I was actually once in the Israeli army. I weighed a lot less than this. I know what war is. You know what war is? And every real leftist can tell you what war is. It's one group of poor people fighting another group of poor people for the benefits of the rich. Okay? And that's the same is true in the Israeli army. The Israeli army, I was actually in the infantry unit, Givati. And there were some people there from good places, but the majority were not. The majority were just poor kids. And the same is true on the Palestinian side. Who do you think are these suicide bombers? They're paid, right? So if you need to support your family and you can't do anything, and if you're thinking about killing yourself anyway, why not just blow yourself up and take care of your family at the same time? And poor people fighting other poor people. And a real leftist never takes a side. Never, ever, ever takes a side. A real leftist tells them stop fighting each other and see who the real enemy is. Yes, the real enemy is Hamas. It is the PA. It is Netanyahu. That's the real enemy. It's not the poor Palestinians or the poor Israelis. Okay? So no real leftist would ever, ever, ever take a side in any conflict. The side you are is with working people's side, the poor side. That's what side you take. All right? So if you want to pretend that you're a leftist because you're criticizing Israel, no. You're a fifth columnist. You're trying to sabotage the left. You're a saboteur. Nothing more. Nothing more. You are a piece of shit. And if you don't believe me, where is it? Here we are in election year. Where's the third party? All the talk. And they couldn't get a third party, a serious candidate, at a time when 57% of Americans want a third party candidate. At a time when people are sick and tired of both political parties. Where did all these fake far left, did they get us a third party this election? No, because they work for the establishment, just like Bill Maher, just like Rachel Maddow. They're nothing more than that. All right? They're not going to lead us in the right direction. You want to get mad at me for saying that? You wanted me for saying that the Jimmy Dore is bullshit, that the gray zone is bullshit, that, useful idiots is bullshit? Don't believe me. Believe your eyes. That's all you have to do. Believe your own eyes. We have to be the change. I'm trying to do it. I hooked up with this other guy, DJ Elf7. Strength in number. He's like me. He also gets, not that 50 views. It's okay. It's okay. That's how you know we're legit. All right. Because if we were getting 50,000, there was big money behind us, but we're not. All right. And I'm just trying to make a difference. That's all I'm doing. You want to get mad at me? Good. Get mad at me. At least I've poked you. At least I've gotten you to think a little bit. Others might just be working on, who knows, maybe they're sitting in a room in Russia just giving me shitty reviews. I hope that's the case. I hope I reach a level where I upset them. And if you see me disappear one day, you'll know why. And that's fine. That's fine. I will never sell out. I will never sell out. All right. That's it. That's all I have to say. Please, give me comments. If you hate it, you hate it. Okay? You want to comment? You want to give me a thumbs down? At least you're paying attention. Please just listen. And don't believe me. Believe your own eyes. That's all you have to do. All right? So give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, please. Click the bell so you'll get other notifications if you want. If you want to listen to me, if you don't, you don't. And that's it. Thank you for listening. Happy Friday, good week, happy weekend, and Trotsky's out.